Wow, what's up with it, Ski Squad? It's your boy, baby, and I'm back like spider cords and car seats, man. Creek Squad was good. Yes, sir, my slimes, man. I'm back with another Ryan Upchurch reaction, man. Y'all know how I get about my slime. Mushroom Rick and the sus FERRIS, man. Upchurch been in his comedy bag, man. He been sitting up telling stories, cracking jokes and shit. And instead of watching them, I'm finna start reacting to them shits. What you talking about, man? Like, comment, hit the subscribe button one time to join the gang. Head over there to Instagram and follow your boy OkSceez to join the gang. No further ado, we finna watch my slime. Shit, we finna see what the story is today, baby. Mushroom Rick and the sus FERRIS, where that just he lighting up the bleezy. Shit, hell, it's about to go down. When? Let me lock in. Let me lock in. Wham. Spark that fucker up.
Dude, you ever have a shroom trip and you're like, man.
Hey, Upchurch funny. He really should be a motherfucking movie director or some shit. How he did that. Get blown, getting cushy. 15 minutes later passed. Now he deep in story time. Glass is gone, them bitches gone. And now he deep in story time.
Dude, you ever have a shroom trip and you're like, man, God is totally playing a joke on me right now. There's definitely an author to all this shit. And
I need to do shrooms. I ain't done shrooms before. But man, I done heard the bad stories that made me not want to do shrooms, and then I done heard you know what I'm saying, the other side, the good side, and it made me, but I'm scared, low-key, shit, hell.
at this very moment, he's erasing lines and fucking with me directly. Now, to all my shroom takers out there, you're gonna know what I'm talking about. Non-shroom takers, just listen. So a couple years ago, me and my whole band, we went to Panama. We got there, we hit a couple.
Wow. You ain't even take your boy to Panama, man. I reacted to the, you know what I'm saying, the song. I seen the pictures, and then and then I noticed I wasn't in none of the motherfucking pictures. And then, you know, my reality set in. I'm still Creek Squad, though.
Just listen. So a couple years ago, me and my whole band, we went to Panama. We got there, we hit a couple restaurants, found a connect with the shrooms. So he was like, you know, meet me at Pier Park, 2:30. We're like, all right, we will. Which made no sense because it was fucking, there was people everywhere. So we go to Pier Park, it's busting, it's like 100 degrees outside. People's coming up to me, are you Upchurch? Yeah, man, what's up, you want a picture?
And that bitch was cracking. Motherfuckers everywhere around that bitch. You know, goddamn shit, who the fuck I am. I'm Ryan Upchurch. And you try to sell me, you know what I'm saying, illegal narcotics in front of everybody, goddamn.
You know, I'm thinking, fuck, this guy's about to show up with these shrooms. I mean, I'm not trying to meet kids and also, you know, buy illegal things at the same time. That's not good. Excuse me, you think my son Timmy can get a picture? Me and little Timmy sitting there chopping it up. We're just rapping hillbilly together. Got this fucking snow cone. It's melting all down his hand. Fucking his whole face is blue. So I tell the mom.
That nigga white shirt guy. It was a white shirt, but now that bitch tie-dye, he got dried up Jolly Ranchers, snow cone, drizzle, goddamn me chocolate fingerprint, hot Cheetos thing. And little Timmy having the time of his life.
Oh, for sure. Just let me go over here and buy these drugs from this smelly fisherman I just met 30 minutes ago. So I'm taking pictures by the Ferris wheel thing at the end of Pier Park, looking around for the guy who's got the stuff. So I'm skimming through the crowd, looking over all the people, thinking it's gonna be hard to find Ricky the fisherman from Margaritaville. It's not. You ever seen somebody walk really fierce with stiff joints? Kind of like a...
Hey, walk really fast with stiff joints.
It's not. You ever seen somebody walk really fierce with...
Bro, really fierce. It sounds like every principal in America. Fierce walking there. It's 7:45 in the morning, and your super principal ass is walking through the hallways, going off coffee. Hey, get the bag, get the bag. Damn, slow down, baby.
Stiff joints, kind of like a transformer. The speed of their walking is like 5 miles an hour faster than everybody else, and it's for a reason. That's how he was walking. Just kind of like... Then I'm like, shit, there he is. He's coming pretty quick, too. Me and Timmy's still rapping hillbilly, bro. We're towards the end. Shit, there he is. He's coming. How he was walking. Just kind of like... Then I'm like, shit, there he is. He's coming pretty quick, too. Me and Timmy's still rapping hillbilly, bro. We're towards the...
Motherfucker coming in hot.
The end, too, the best part. Snow cone all the way melted. Looks like we're sitting there rapping, dancing in Smurf blood. He's getting closer and closer with that fierce-ass walk. Then he starts yelling Upchurch, Upchurch, as he's walking. I'm like, yo, no, Upchurch. And as he gets...
Bro, what's wrong with that boy Upchurch, man? That motherfucker's a storyteller, man. Comedian, storyteller, goddamn movie director, rapper, country singer, rock and roll. However you want it, you can get it, man.
Gets closer, I'm like, he's holding a vase of flowers. Why is he holding there's a fucking, I ain't even told you what he looks like yet. All right, so imagine you're sitting there, broad daylight in the middle of a tourist town, right? You're taking a picture with this sweet kid, and his mom's like, thank you so much, you're so sweet. While this really tan 51-year-old guy with a beard that has beads in it, a cut-off Motley Crue shirt, a tattoo of a sun around his belly button, really long socks, with some Nikes on that are...
That's some old head shit. The motherfucking sun around your belly button. Man, that's along with the tramp stamp. I don't think they get them tattoos no more. I don't think them tattoos any longer in style. But you could definitely point out a little cougar, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? A little MILF with tramp stamp. You know what I'm saying? You catch somebody with the... Niggas had the sun tattooed around their belly button.
covered in drywall with his mouth open too. You know, trucking it towards you super fast to sell you an illegal substance in the middle of the day while he's holding a bouquet of flowers. Hello. You know, I tell the kid and his mom's like, I'm gonna see y'all later. So he finally gets all the way up to me. He fucking, he just like stops right in front of me. Like it's like someone slammed on the brakes. He's sitting right in front of me. He's still got his head cocked back. With his fucking
mouth open.
He's like trying to talk to me in a code or something. Like it's a secret. And like no one will ever find out. He's holding the vase and he's like, hey, you want these flowers? Keep in mind, he didn't yell Upchurch for like 200 feet as he was coming towards me. He was the loudest person in the whole, premises. I mean, bro, I don't know. When you see somebody walk like a brush guard, you know. Hell, he even knocked over the lady at the sunglasses hut. And I thought he was going to help her. But he's like, go back to your country. My whole body's numb at this point. I'm like, oh my God. So now...
Hey, go back to your country. Just a quick little bit. Get up, ho. Ain't nobody helping your ass up. You thought this.
This moment, I'm face to face with this creature, trying to buy some shrooms out of this bouquet of flowers he has, while everyone that followed him is in the background like, hey, Church, what's up, man? Can I get a picture of you? For sure, bro. You filming? Yeah, I'm filming, and my old lady's live streaming it.
Hey, you filming, brother? You mind? Cut that shit. Cut.
Oh, okay. Want these flowers? Yes, just hang on. When's Creek or Three come out? Probably towards the fall. They're just flowers, everyone. Keep in mind, the background's got young people, older people. Bro, my fans are all ages. So I got some in the background looking like, why is he trying to give him these flowers so bad? And G-Maw over here is like, oh, take the flowers. I'm gonna. So at the end of Pier Park, there's a huge Ferris wheel. If you ever been to Panama, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So crazy deranged shroom guy.
Bro, this shit is so funny. He said Granny was over there. Oh, baby, just take him. Just take him, baby. That's so sweet. Just take him. Granny.
Takes off walking. He's like, come on, Upchurch. It seems he orchestrated a diabolical plan, an escape route. I'm like, oh, all right, guess we're going somewhere. He starts walking towards the Ferris wheel. Keep in mind, people are still filming. So then we get in the line for the Ferris wheel. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, oh, we're going to ride the Ferris wheel, and then I'm going to, give you the shrooms. Ugh, okay, I guess, whatever. He's like, hey, we hold this, and he hands me the vase, and I'm holding it. And he's like, thanks. I'm like, would you want it back? He's like, no, my arm was hurting.
Yes, I've been holding it.
Hey, bro. What is wrong with him? I thought he would fit a damn tie his shoe, run to the restroom. Motherfucker just, hey, can you hold this? And then you take it, you don't even go nowhere and do nothing like, hey, but you don't want to.
I'm like, would you want it back? He's like, no, my arm was hurting.
Yes, I've been holding it for a minute.
So then everybody in the background goes, oh. All the grannies and shit in the background, they're, oh. So now it looks like this deranged creature gave me these flowers, and now I'm taking him on a ride on the fucking Ferris wheel. Like, this doesn't look good. We ain't even took the shrooms yet. I don't even have them yet. So as we're in line, you know, we're getting our way up there, and before you get to the actual Ferris wheel, there's like a photo booth. Dude, I ain't making this up. So we get all the way up there, you know, there's people that are, you know, getting off the Ferris wheel. They're like, dude, is that Upchurch? So at this point, I'm in defense mode. I'm like, yo, fuck Upchurch, dude, I hate him. So anyway, we're almost to the photo booth. I'm holding this vase. I'm looking at all these people looking at me like,
What the fuck?
Mushroom Ricky, he forgot his wallet. So I'm like, fuck, I guess I'll pay for both of us. By the way, Mushroom Ricky got some real frizzy ass hair like the chick off Waterworld. That makes giving him flowers and paying for his stuff just a tad bit weirder, if you ask me. So we're going in the photo booth. There's a lady in there. She looks like she's ready for the fucking Ferris wheel to tip over. She's got fuck you go die face. She wasn't having it. So I
fuck arrested the bitch face. She got fuck you go pass away face.
pull my wallet out. I go ahead and pay for our fucking photo that we gotta take. And then he's like, hey, you can go ahead and give me that. And I was like, oh, all right. I wasn't thinking about it. So I pulled out a couple $100, gave it to him. The lady's looking at us all weird. And like, he's all holding these flowers and taking this money, taking this picture with me in this booth. Good God. Mushroom Ricky excited as fuck. The lady's like, this is the one with the clear floor. And I'm like, what? What do you know? There's only one with a clear floor, and me and Mushroom Ricky got it. So we get on, you know, he's fucking touching all the little buttons and shit.
Hey, Upchurch is a W storyteller. W storyteller, man. Dub storytelling in the chat, man. We gotta put that, man. He building this motherfucking story up. Shit is crazy.
Fucking making it rock back and forth, and I was like, all right, you gotta quit doing all that. So I'm like, hey, let me get those shrooms real quick. We probably only got like 2 turns, and then we gotta get off. So he's like, oh yeah, my bad, dude, I forgot. I just really love Ferris wheels. So inside the vase, he had the bag of shrooms in between all the roses, the stems. He thought this was the most inconspicuous, non-weird way to do this. So I'm like, hey, let me get those. He's like, oh yeah, my bad.
Hey, I picture that shit. I'm picturing that shit too, man. I'm picturing
Inconspicuous, non-weird way to do this. So I'm like, hey, let me get those. He's like, oh yeah, my bad, I forgot, I got you. And he sits down on the floor and, you know, starts pulling the roses out, and they're landing all over the ground. Keep in mind, there's a see-through floor. He ain't paying attention. He's doing his thing. I'm on my phone standing up, telling my security, like, yo, get the car ready. And the people that I saw right before we got off, they're down there filming. Yeah.
And it's so glad they got the only clear floor, clean floor, glass floor, Ferris wheel cart thingamajigger.
So they're looking up. So when you look up from underneath, when we're, you know, on the fucking Ferris wheel, all you see is his ass on the ground, a bunch of roses, and then my feet standing up. Bro, what is happening in that Ferris wheel cart? That don't look good. Man, talk about mixed reviews on the Panama City Beach Facebook page. And not from just one angle either. More like 30. To get off the Ferris wheel because the ride's over. Everybody's just kind of looking at us like,
we know what y'all was doing. We know what y'all was doing. You dirty dog.
And they're just looking. Mushroom Larry got all paranoid. He don't fucking understand. I don't understand. I don't even know at the time. I'm kind of like, what is everybody looking at? Mushroom Ricky's all paranoid. He's like, fuck, they know I sold drugs. They didn't know nothing about the drugs. So out of nowhere, when it's awkwardly quiet, for reason unknown to me at this time, he looks at everybody with his fucking tilted face and fucking yells out, we were just sniffing flowers.
He got bad anxiety, took over, motherfucker, ain't no way.
Then he clicks this Bluetooth thing he had on his belt and started playing Bad Boys, and he took off running. I don't know if that's inspiration or if that's just a next level crazy person. You gotta be.
He had a Bluetooth speaker belt on. Boy, Mushroom Rick was a demon. Mushroom Rick was a demon, bad boy.
He's some kind of crazy. You want to run from the cops, listening to the theme song of Cops. It's probably why he runs and walks the way he does. He's trained himself to do it.
He's ready for action.
So yeah, just
coming
be
in
careful
hot.
buying shrooms in Panama.
Coming in hot.
You never know. It could look like something else. One minute you're like, I need some shrooms. And the next minute you're like, nah, I wasn't doing no weird gay activities on that Ferris wheel with that guy with beads in his beard.
That got the Bluetooth speaker belt.
But hey, didn't nobody ask me for a picture the rest of the day?
They said, man, we ain't messing with that man. He up to fishy activities. Hey, like, comment, hit the subscribe button, join the game, man. Creek Squad shit, man. Upchurch is funny as hell. Head over to Instagram, follow your boy OkSceez, man. We out this shit hell. Man, that shit funny.